Welcome back. In this video, we'll try to understand ASME SA 353. ASME SA 353 is a specification for 9% nickel steel plates that are double normalized and tempered, primarily used for cryogenic welded pressure vessels and full containment LNG tanks. Nickel is very important element which refines steel grain structure, promoting fine grain even in thick sections. It improves the both tensile strength and toughness, especially under low temperatures. This 9% nickel steel is suited for operating at very low temperature, even below minus 196 degrees centigrades, making it ideal for the containment, transportation of cryogenic gases like argon and LNG. It has a tensile strength ranging from 690 to 825 MPa and yield strength around 515 MPa, offering excellent toughness and high strength at low temperature. And applications are in cryogenic pressure vessels for LNG process and storage and transportation, and also in equipments working in ultra low temperature environment such as cryogenic gas storage tanks and cryogenic pipelines. Advantages of 9% nickel steel: these have high toughness at extremely low temperature, good weldability and structural stability due to double normalization and tempering, also suitable for temperature below minus 196 degrees centigrade. It have high tensile and yield strength, providing durability under cryogenic service conditions. Limitations of 9% nickel steel is thickness usually limited to 50 mm. High nickel content increases the cost compared to standard carbon steels, and weld RT with double film technique due to electrodes have more than 80% nickel, whereas plate is only 9% and this is electrodes are 80%, so we have to use double film. Then equivalent EN standard, there is no matching EN equivalent because of the high nickel content and specialized use. Now we will see the requirement of SA 353. This is a specification for pressure vessel plates of alloy steel, double normalized and tempered 9% nickel. And this is identical with ASTM specification A353. Then we go to scope. Scope says this specification covers double normalized and tempered 9% nickel steel plates intended particularly for welded pressure vessels for cryogenic services. Plate produced under this specification are subject to impact testing of at minus 195 degrees centigrade or at other temperature agreed upon purchaser and manufacturer. This is important. This material is susceptible to magnetization. Use of magnets in handling after heat treatment should be avoided, or else we will face the problem of arc blow during welding. Then ASTM reference standard A20 for general requirements. Then A40 or A435 is for straight beam ultrasonic examination, and A577 for angle beam examination. Also here A578 is also important because this is specialized steel specification for straight beam ultrasonic examination of rolled steel plates for special applications. Then general requirements, ordering information and supplementary requirements are given in A20. Supplementary requirements are given at the end of this specification. We'll see that also. Then steel making practice. The steel shall be killed and shall conform to the fine obstinate grain size requirement of specification given in A20. Now heat treatment of these plates shall be heat treated in accordance with the 5.2, and also shell plates and other parts including heads, that is dish ends and reinforcing pads, all these are to be heat treated after forming as per this 5.2. We'll see the 5.2 here. Heat treatment procedure. First, normalizing treatment. Heat the plate to a uniform temperature of 900 degree plus or minus 15 degree centigrade. Hold at temperature for minimum of 1 hour per inch of thickness, but in no case less than 15 minutes, and cool in the air. Then second normalizing treatment. Reheat the plate to a uniform temperature of 790 plus minus 15 degree centigrade. In first normalizing, we have heated up to 900 plus minus 15, but in second one, it is 790 plus minus 15, and hold at temperature for minimum of 1 hour per inch, but not less than 15 minutes, and cool in the air. After 2 times normalizing, now tempering treatment. Reheat the plate from 565 to 650 degrees centigrade and hold within the temperature range for minimum of 1 hour per inch thickness, but at least 15 minutes, and then cool in the air or water quench at the rate not less than 165 degrees centigrade per hour. There is one more condition. If hot forming is performed for deshead and reinforcing pads, after heating to a temperature 900 to 955 degrees centigrade, then first normalizing treatment given in 5.2.1 may be omitted. Then chemical requirements as per table 1. This is table 1 chemical requirement. You can see carbon, phosphorus and sulfur. These values are applicable to both heat and product analysis. Whereas manganese, silicon and nickel have got the different requirements given here. You can see the nickel content is very high here. For heat analysis 8.5 to 9.5%, and product analysis 8.4 to 9.6%. Then for silicon there is a note B here that says the specified minimum limit of silicon does not apply if the total aluminum content is more than 0.3, or provided that the acid soluble aluminum is 0.025% or more. Then mechanical requirement. First we'll see the tension test requirement in table 2. This is our table 2 tensile requirements. Tensile strength is very high, MPa. You can see 690 to 825 MPa. Yield is 515 MPa, and elongation 20% in 2 inch. Here there is one more requirement for tensile specimen. For nominal plate thickness 20 mm and below, a 40 mm wide rectangular specimen may be used for the tension test, and the elongation may be determined in 2 inch gauge length. That includes the fracture and show the greatest elongations. Here frequency of testing also given. One tension test shall be taken from each plate as heat treated. Then under mechanical test there is impact test requirement as per A20. The longitudinal axis of the test specimen shall be transverse to the final rolling direction of the plate. That means the specimen should be taken in transverse direction of the plate. Unless otherwise agreed, test shall be conducted at minus 195 degrees centigrade. At the purchaser and manufacturer agreement, we can go up to go above minus 195 also. Each test specimen shall have lateral expansion opposite to the notch of not less than 0.381 mm. After heat treatment, usually the scales will form which will mask the imperfections during visual inspection. So these scales should be cleaned after heat treatment. So supplementary requirement S55 is for longitudinal V-notch impact test, and S56 for transverse. We usually use transverse. the minimum value should be 27 joules, average minimum value, and no value should fall below 27 joules. Whereas in longitudinal it is average is 34 joules and all specimen in the set should be more than 27 joules. I hope you have understood the SA353 through this video. If so, please like and subscribe my channel and inform your friends. Thank you.